Good afternoon, one and all. I, Assistant Professor Muktali Kukarkar, welcome you all for today's webinar. Choosing right career is one of the most important decisions. And in order to enlighten more on this topic, the career cell, the placement cell, and the counseling cell of Vidya Vikas Mandal's Sri Damodar College of Commerce and Economics has organized this webinar on the topic, What Next? Career Opportunities for BCom Graduates, requesting all the participants to kindly put off their video and mute yourself till further instructions. All the participants are requested to write the questions in the chat box for a discussion during question and answer session. Now I request our principal, Dr. Prita Di Malya, to welcome the virtual session.
Students, and a very warm welcome to this session that has been organized by three bodies of the college, that is the career cell, the placement cell, and the counseling cell. Am I audible? I think there's somebody who's saying that I cannot be heard. Muktali, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, fine. All right. Yeah, thank you. So welcome to this session. It's a good initiative taken by these three bodies of the college. Earlier we used to have only a single career and placement cell, but we felt that it's better if the two are separated and the career cell concentrates, from the first year onwards, because placements happen only at third year. So we thought if we had a separate career cell which would, engage students right from the first year till the third year, it would be of benefit to students. So we have this session which has been organized by these three committees, the three cells of the college. The counselor herself is aware of the various career opportunities that are available to students of commerce. It's not the old occupations. There are so many more fields that are now open to students of commerce graduates. I think, as I mentioned to you at the time of the orientation, the BCom program is one of the most versatile programs that are available in the country, because there is so much you can do, because you get a wide base of knowledge in so many areas. You learn a little bit of law, you learn accounting, you learn economics, you learn communication. So there are several things that a commerce graduate is equipped to do. So in addition to this, they were also thinking that they would be having some sessions for parents, because we recently had another session with some industry people who said that it's not enough to make students aware and counsel students about careers. It's equally important that we talk to the parents, so that parents are aware that, these are careers that are fruitful careers for the children to follow. So with that, I congratulate the three student bodies, that is the career cell, placement cell, and the counseling cell, for this good initiative. And I hope and I'm sure that there will be many such sessions that will be held during the course of this academic year. So welcome once again, and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The career cell and the placement cell organizes various sessions, talks, as well as conduct placement fair for the students. To know more about the career cell, I request Assistant Professor Namrata Haldankar, the convener of the career cell, to brief about the cell.
Good afternoon, one and all. I, Assistant Professor Namrata Haldankar, convener of Career Cell, here to brief you all about the Career Cell of VVM Sri Damodar College of Commerce and Economics. The Career Cell of our college functions with the objective of providing guidance to the students on various career options available after graduation, in order to keep them better informed, so that it helps them in building their own future. The Career Cell organizes various sessions and talks for the students in order to make them aware of the career options available. Sessions on chartered accountancy, banking, marketing, law, Indian civil services, etc. are being conducted by Career Cell of our college. For this matter, eminent resource persons from different fields are being called to organize these talks. Now, I request my colleague, Mrs. Maithili Naik, to speak or brief about the placement cell.
Okay. Good afternoon, students. This is Dr. Maithili Naik, and some of you I'm already teaching, so you know me. So I'm the convener of Placement Cell, and today I'm going to tell you about what the Placement Cell is all about. Okay, ma'am Namrata has already spoken to you about the career cell. So the career cell and the placement cell work together in order to offer you various sessions on career guidance. Apart from that, the placement cell is very active in conducting various skill development workshops. Okay, so we have communication skills workshop, and we prepare you for competitive exams like MBA, banking exams. So we have those sessions as well, wherein we coordinate with various bodies. For the past 2 years, it has been Time Institute that we have been, collaborating with for conducting such uh, sessions in our college. And we also offer you various career guidance talks. We call industry experts to speak to you about various career opportunities that you have. Basically, what the placement cell does is we intend to be a link between you and the industry. So we make you industry ready by giving you the required skill that you need to make yourself compatible for a job in the industry once you pass out from the BCom program. Okay, BCom, BBA, or whatever your bachelor's program. Apart from this, every year we also have a placement fair, a job fair that happens in the month of February. Okay, 28th February is the date when we have the placement fair, where companies participate in this fair. Okay, for the past 2 to 3 years, we have been having 15 to 16 companies that have come to the campus to recruit, recruit students. So this is an opportunity we provide to the students to get placed right when they are in the campus, through the campus. Okay. Talking about communication skills, we have two communication skills program that we hold every year. We have something called as the soft skill program that we hold. Okay, we have a person, an expert, a trainer from outside, corporate trainer who engages sessions for students. And secondly, we have a corporate to campus to corporate program, which is again engaged by an image consultant. Okay, and this is also held for our students. But only thing is, students, if you want to engage or be a part of this communication skills program or want to participate in the placement fair, you need to become students. Am I audible to you, right? I'm audible, right? Okay. So in case you want to be a part of this program or participate in this program, what you need to do is you need to become a part of the placement cell. Okay. You need to register with the placement cell. Now, how do you go about registering for the placement cell? We are going to give you a registration link. This is going to be given to students who are in TY BCom. See, the placement activities are mainly for TY BComs. The career sessions that are held can be attended by students across, all streams, all years. But placement activities are mainly for TY BCom students because they are going to be going into the industry once they pass out, right? So the communication skills program, the job fair which is there, for that you need to register. And we have created a link which is going to be circulated to your concerned teacher. It is going to be put up in your in the WhatsApp group. It is going to be shared there. So if you want to become a part of the placement and the career cell, then you need to register through this link. Okay, I also would want student volunteers to be a part of the placement cell. Okay, so in the link, there is a connection between us and the students there. We have any information regarding any job vacancies, openings, it becomes easier to communicate to the students. Okay, so that's why it is important that we need student volunteers. And I will see that, every student across all TY programs become part of the placement cell. Okay. I would also like to introduce other members of my team to you. I have Ma'am Lizette DeCosta, who is also a part of the placement cell. So she's handling placements with me for the BComs. We have Akshada Hegde, who's handling placements for the BCom. who's the in charge for placement cell in the BCA, Grishmi Thakur, who is looking after the BBA, and Pooja Shanbag, Ma'am Pooja Shanbag, who is looking after MCOM for MCOM. Okay, so these teachers will identify the student volunteers that we need for the placement cell, and I'm also going to pass on the link that we are talking about, registration link, right? That is going to be passed on to these teachers, so you all can register through that link. Okay. Apart from that, I think I've covered most of the things. So today's session that we are going to have, Ma'am Amba is going to talk about, and as rightly said by Ma'am Principal, that there are so many, career opportunities that are there for BCom students. I think you all should intently look and listen to this talk, because it's going to be very interesting for you, and it is going to open, it is going to give you an insight into so many different career opportunities that are available for you. Okay, with that I end my talk to you. Okay, thank you, students.
Guest Assistant Professor Namrata Haldankar to introduce the resource person for today's webinar.
Thank you, Muktali. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce the resource person for today, Miss Amba Prabhu. Miss Amba Prabhu completed her primary education from Mahila and Nutan English High School. She graduated from Parvatibai Chogale College of Arts and Science and went to complete her post-graduation at NDTT Women's University, Mumbai. She has a master's degree in psychology. She was always intrigued by human behavior, and this was the reason that motivated her to pursue psychology. Amba is currently working as a counselor at Vivian Sri Damodar College of Commerce and Economics. She has a first-hand experience of working with children, adolescents, and young adults. In her free time, she likes to read. She also has keen interest in sports. This is all about Miss Amba, the resource person for today.
Thank you so much, Namrata ma'am. Am I audible to everybody? Can you all hear me? Okay, great. What next? What can we do after BCom is the major question that we come across. Most of the students come and ask me what are the career opportunities for them after BCom, or what can they do. We thought that we will just take this up and talk about this, and also let the students know what are the new fields that are coming up in commerce, in finance, in investments, in corporate laws, which are the subjects which are basically covered in BCom. So nowadays it is not restricted that you just have to do MCom or MBA or CA. These are the not these were the major things that BCom graduates would opt for. But now it is much more diversified. It is evolving. New careers are coming up almost every month or every day. So we will look into few of these new career options, and we will look into what these career options cover, what are the courses, how long these courses go for, how can you, what are the topics that these courses cover, and what are the job opportunities if you pursue these courses. So the first course is MBA, which is Masters in Business Administration. Most of us know about this, but for those who don't, it is a 2-year course, 2 years program. For you to enroll yourself in this program, you have to give an entrance test, which is CAT. Once you clear the CAT, you will be given a listing of universities or colleges which you can opt for, and based on that, you can take admissions. This course has specializations. So the specializations like finance, operations, human resource, marketing, business analytics. These are very widely available specializations. The new specializations coming up are sports management, textile management. There is business management. Specific business managements are coming up. These are the new specializations which are available in India. So you all are free to go on, do some research on different universities providing these specializations based on your likings. You can do MBA program as a full-time or a part-time. So full-time is a 2-year course. Part-time depends on how you are completing your project work and how you are answering your exams. So part-time is all on you. The second career option is CA, which is Chartered Accountancy. So students can enroll or for a CA course after finishing their higher secondary, which is 12th standard. They can enroll themselves after they finish their graduation as well. It is not compulsory that they have to do it after their 12th. They can do it after their graduation as well. So if you're doing it after, say, 12th standard, then there will be 3 stages, which is Common Proficiency Test, which is the first stage. The second is Integrated Professional Competency Course, which is IPCC, which is the second stage. And the third is CA Finals. But if you're doing this after your graduation, you need not do CPT. You will be doing directly Integrated Professional Competency Course, which is IPCC. So you will have to do only 2 stages, which is the IPCC and the CA Finals. If you're doing this course after your higher secondary, it will take you minimum of 4.5 years to complete this course. Again, it depends on when you're answering your exams, how you're answering your exams, your preparations for the exams. And if you're doing the course after your graduation, it will take you somewhere around 3 years. Again, the same thing applies, how good you are, what is your preparation, how you answer your exams, and so on. The third is company secretary, which is CS. So CS is basically deals with the legal aspect of firm or organization. So it is very important to focus on corporate laws. Commerce students will have a subject of corporate law in their coursework right now. So if you intend to do CS or become company secretary, please focus on this subject. Do a little more research, in-depth study in this particular subject. Focus on it. So what does company secretary do? Basically, company secretary deals with the tax returns, maintain tax records, offer actionable advice to the board of directors, and ensure that the legal and statutory regulations are met. So basically, the legal aspect of any company, the legal and tax aspect of any company is being dealt by company secretary. How long does this course take? So the minimum is 3 years for those who are doing it after higher secondary, and for those who are doing it after graduation, it will take somewhere around 1.5 years to 3 years. Again, this course has 3 stages. So if you're doing this after 12th standard, you will have to go through all the 3 levels, all the 3 stages. But if you're doing this after your graduation, you will have to do only 2 stages or only 2 levels. The next is MCOM, which is Masters of Commerce. So MCOM has an entrance exam. Every college, every university, or every state has its own entrance exam based on the rules and regulations given by the affiliated university. So every entrance exam will be different. So if I'm in Goa, Goa University will have its own entrance exam. If I want to do MCOM, say in Hyderabad, then I will have to answer entrance exam from Telangana. So based on this, the coursework or the content of the entrance exam or the syllabus of the entrance exam will also differ. The MCOM course is of 2 years of duration. It focuses basically on accounting, business management, economics, banking and finance, and taxation. So these are the major subjects that MCOM focuses on. So what are the career options after you finish MCOM? So first is banking and financial services and insurance. So banking and insurance is the first thing. Second is accounting. Third is taxation sectors, and fourth is teaching. So you can also opt for teaching after you finish your MCOM. So again, if you're doing teaching, if you're doing it for a college level, you will have to answer the national entrance test, which is NET. You will have to clear that to become a teacher or associate professor or an assistant professor. This is a new career option, which is Chartered Financial Analyst, which has come. It is a globally recognized certification course. The certification is provided by CFA Institute. So there are CFA institutes, and you can enroll yourself to get the course and certification. So CFA course is somewhere around 2 years to 2.5 years. So now it again depends on how you do your coursework, what is the potential, and how much time you're taking to complete your exams. Once you complete your course, you also have to have a work experience in order to get certification. So you finish your coursework, you answer the exams, and also do work experience. So you need minimum of 4 years of work experience in order to get this certification. So what does this course include again? This includes investment analysis, statistics, economics, probability theory, corporate finance, security analysis, financial analysis, fixed incomes, derivatives, portfolio management. I think most of the topics which are again dealt with in a BCom course. So again, your education, your knowledge from BCom is going to be very useful when you're going to pursue this course. The next is business accounting or taxation or BAT. That's what they call it. So basically, this career is focused on accounting. So anyone who likes accounting or who is inclined towards taking jobs in accounting, this is it for them. So now, how does this course work? So there are various institutes providing this course in India, in across globe as well. So now it depends which institute you are taking admission in. Based on that, the duration of course will also change. There are some institutes which provide course for 2 months, 5 months, 3 months, whereas there are some institutes which provide courses for 10 months, 11 months, 12 months, or even more. So again, which institute you are taking admission in, what is the standing of that institute in India or across globe? These are the certain factors which will affect the duration of the course. So what does this course cover? Course covers ERB, how to use ERB software, finalization of financial statements, GST, uh, direct taxation, Excel and MIS reporting. Again, some of this will be covered in BCom. What are the job opportunities once you have this course, once you do this course, once you have this certification? You can become a tax consultant, you can become a corporate legal assistant, you can become corporate law assistant, finance manager, accounts executives, or tax analysts. So now again, you can work at a corporate level, you can open your own consultancy, you can do your freelancing or online consultancy depending on your comfortability. But if you have this course, then you have various job opportunities ahead. The next is Certified Management Accountant, CMA. So this is basically dealing with financial management skills and management accounting. So CMA, there are two courses now. So one is a US-based globally recognized course given by Institute of Management Accountants, and the second course is given by Indian Institute, which is Institute of Coast Accountants of India. So there are two courses now. If you want to pursue your career, say abroad in say UK or US or any other country outside India, then you will need the certification from IMA, which is Institute of Management Accounts. So how long is this course? So the institutes give you 3 years from the day of registration. So once you register, you have 3 years to complete this course. This course includes two exams. So you get time of 3 years to complete two exams. So you in this 3 years, you will have to do your preparations. You will have to complete your syllabus and coursework as well. Once you possess this certification, once you have this certification, what can you do? Basically, you can work in areas like financial planning, analysis, control, decision support, professional ethics. These are the areas that you can master and work in future. The next is Financial Risk Manager, FRM. So it is offered by Global Association of Risk Professionals. So this is a body which provides you this certification. Once registered, the candidate has 5 years. Like CMA, FRM the person who applies for FRM has 5 years to complete this course. In the duration of these 5 years, an individual has to complete two exams. Complete as in they have to clear these two exams and also get work experience of 2 years. So you can do your work experience side by side. You can do it after you finish your exams, depending on how you want to do it, what is your potential, how you can cope with the syllabus. That's all on you, but you have to complete this in 5 years. So what is the job or what is the duty of FRM? So basically, check company assets, what is the earning capacity of the company or the institute, and what is the success or the performance in the market of that particular company. So they can work in the sectors like sales, private banking, loan organization, credit market risk, trading, financial services, and they are basically they will be called as market risk manager or regulatory risk managers. These will be the roles that they will take up. The next is certified financial planner. So we come across financial planning. These words are that we come across a lot of times. But what is financial planning, and how to become a financial planner? So first, it is an internationally recognized certification by Financial Planning Standards Board. The course duration can fluctuate from 6 months to 1 year, again depending on the candidate. So there will be you can opt for online classes, you can do your own self work, you can go for study material by your own and study on your own, or you can do coaching classes. However, one things is better for oneself. Once the course is complete, the candidate has to have 3 to 5 years of certification. Sorry, not certification, work experience in order to get certification. So once your course is covered, CFP, which is Certified Financial Planner, has its own specializations. So there will be many specializations. So based on the specialization that you select, the duration of your experience will differ. So some specializations require only 3 years of work experience in order to get certifications, whereas some require 5 years of work experience in order to get certifications. So it completely depends on your capability and the specialization that you opt for. So what does this course cover? The course covers insurance planning and risk analysis, employees benefits and retirement planning, investment banking, estate planning, and tax planning. These are the major areas that the course covers. So what can one do once you have the certification? You can work as a portfolio manager, you can work as tax planners, insurance advisors, risk analysts, retirement planning advisors, mutual fund advisors. Retirement planning advisors are in high demand nowadays. People are looking for retirement planning way ahead. They want to plan ahead. They want to see where they stand, what are their savings, how can they, what will be their lifestyle after their retirement, and how much do they need to work right now in order to have a satisfied retirement. So this job or this career is very much in demand. So if you have this certification, then you can open up your own firm, you can have your own freelancing, or you can work in association with any corporate sector. Company in the so this course has 3 levels, and these 3 levels can be completed anywhere between 2 years to 5 years. Again, how you can cope with this, how you can complete your syllabus, how good or how can you cope with the coursework. So what does course covers? The course covers systematic and strategic approach to determine valuation. So valuation of companies, mergers and acquisitions, IPOs, financial statement analysis, and other investment decisions. So Basically, it is looking at a perspective of an individual as well as a company perspective. So, if as a company you have to do investment, what will you do? And if as an individual you have to do investment, then what will you do? So this course covers from micro to macro level of investment. What can you do once you have this certification or once you do this course? You can become investment banker, you can have your private equity firm, you can do equity research in the areas of investment, asset management or private wealth management. Corporate finance and strategy is also another option that you have if you have this certification. And lastly, we have B.Ed, which is Big Bachelors of Education. So this is a 2-year long postgraduate teaching program. So this program is specifically for those who are inclined towards teaching, who want to do teaching or who want to go into the field of teaching. So the course focuses on pedagogy, educational psychology, educational policy and leadership, instructional technology, assessment, social justice, curriculum development, and lesson planning. So this is pretty much what Bachelor B.Ed course covers. So these were the few new age career options that you all have. These are not it, these are not, you all are not limited to these career options. There are courses coming up every single day. If you are inclined, then please contact me, please. You can email me or call me or even WhatsApp me if you are interested in any particular course, if you want to know more about a particular course or how to go about pursuing a particular course, then please feel free to contact me. Thank you.
Thank you, Amba. We shall now take up some of the questions received in the chat box. Requesting Ma'am Namrata to take over the session.
Okay, so the first question here is, can we do a B.Ed after BCom? So, Amba, there's a question here for you.
Yes, of course, you can do. It won't be B.Ed, but you can do B.Ed after your graduation. There is no problem in that. It is a 2-year course. So once you finish your graduation, if you're a commerce student, then you can always opt for B.Ed in commerce. So also D.Ed is an option. D.Ed also can be done. So yes, these are you all can.
Okay, the second question here is, which are the best colleges for MBA?
So the best college in MBA is all, of course, IIM, Indian Institute of Management. That is the top college, and most of the students who answer CAT basically want to enroll themselves in IIM. But there are a lot of other MBA institutes which are coming across in India, which are really good. Uh, it again depends on what is your CAT score that you have got for the college that you choose. If you have excellent CAT score, then you will automatically get the list of the top management institutes in India. So you need not worry about which are the best. You just need to focus on your CAT if you want to pursue MBA. Just focus on that and get really good score in CAT.
Okay, so the third question here is, when to give MCOM entrance exam of Goa University?
So MCOM exam is basically held somewhere in the month of March, April, May of Goa University. But this year, we are not sure when it's going to happen because of pandemic, because of COVID. So it will be always very good if you keep yourself updated by visiting their website. Goa University website will have all its updates and notices put up there of their entrance exams. So please keep yourself up. Please go and check the Goa University exam, Goa University website, which is you can just Google it. You will get the first this on the Google search.
So the next question is, how long would it take to complete CA course after completion of graduation?
So there is no particular duration for it. It can take minimum of 3 years, depending on how well you're prepared for your exams and how well you answer your exams. If you answer your exams really good and if you clear them, you will finish it in 3 years. But if not, and if you have to re-answer them, then it might go beyond 3 years. But minimum, it can take 3 years.
Okay, the next question here is, can you quickly sum up what are the procedure to become investment banker?
So for investment banking, there are courses, there are online courses, national and international courses are provided. You will have to visit their website and you will have to enroll yourself. You have to register yourself first and then and enroll yourself for to become a certified investment banker. If you need more information, it will be really great if you contact me so that I can give you detailed information about how to go about pursuing investment banking as a career.
The next question is, can you just tell the various colleges for DED?
So currently in Goa, there are two institutes that I know of, which is Nirmala Institute and GVMs. These two colleges provide the DED courses. So yeah, these two.
Okay, and the last question is Damodar College having an entrance exam for MCOM?
No, Damodar College does not have an entrance exam for MCOM. Damodar College is affiliated to Goa University. So Goa University has an entrance exam. If you want to take admission in Damodar College, you will have to answer Goa University exam for MCOM. And then based on your marks and your preference of colleges, you will be able to enroll yourself in Damodar College.
Okay, there's one more question here. Is Damodar College providing a CA foundation course or not?
Yes, it is providing. A professor, Dr. Mr. Gajanan Halankar, is giving the foundation course. So if you all want to enroll yourselves, then please feel free to contact him. Mm.
So this was the last question. Any other student wants to ask any questions to Ma'am Amba? So no more questions from any of the students? Okay, so here there's one more question. Can you brief about DED?
So DED course basically is for school level and higher secondary level. So if you all want to teach in primary and pre-primary schooling is main focus of a DED course. So if you are inclined to teaching kids, then it is a very good option.
Okay, with this we finish with the question and answer round. I request Muktali to take over the session.
Thank you, Amba and Ma'am Namrata. We have shared Amba Ma'am's contact number in the chat box. If you all have any difficulties or if you all want to contact her, you all can use the contact number and try to be in touch with her. Students, e-certificates will be mailed to your respective email ID on filling the feedback form. The link for the feedback form is provided in the chat box. Last but not the least, now I request our convener of Placement Cell, Dr. Maithili Naik, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Muktali. I would like to thank our resource person for today, Ms. Amba Prabhu, for this elaborate and detailed session on careers for a BCom graduate. I think you've really exposed them to so many novel career opportunities that are available to them. That CMAs, FRM, CIB, these are some novel career opportunities available to them, and I can see so many of them are interested in most of these. Like they said they would want to become investment bankers. So I think these are some courses that will be relevant to these students. I would also like to thank our principal and vice principal for their constant support. I would like to thank all my colleagues and my fellow colleague Mrs. Namrata Aldankar for her support as well, and the technical team for effectively and efficiently handling the technical setup, and the session coordinator and the compare for today's session, Ms. Muktali, for organizing this session. Thank you, one and all. And thank you to the participants as well, because without you, the session wouldn't have been complete. Yeah, thank you so much.